trying to move a little bit quicker through the intro period, so I gotta say it. This is a crazy roll. That's pretty much where the title ends and the whole stream ends. I mean, we have an awful mission set in Elite Archimedea for Temporal Archimedea, so that's gonna be kind of annoying, but yeah, I should have everything pulled up. I'm pulling some things up on the extra monitors that I have, but I'm just kind of seeing how it'll work. So currently I should have everything. I did install Restream chat. I did put that up on screen, so I guess you guys will have to let me know how it looks when it actually shows up, or if it actually shows up. But yeah, so currently YouTube and Twitch are on the landscape, and then TikTok has that. But yeah, Excalibur Umbra and Nami solo Incarnon. I mean, I put it in the title so that you just kind of know what it is, because that's kind of it. It's a freebie, right? Freebie title and thumbnail in terms of just like, oh, I love getting these crazy combos. But yeah, it's literally just Wrathful Advance. I think I have 155, so you know, it's a decent duration. It's, you get five and a half extra seconds. But let's just get right into it. I don't want to waffle around too much. The important thing is, so here's the thing. I think you could survive without triple Umbra. Obviously it has the triple Umbra polarity built in, so that potentially means you have to like forma it out, but currently I'm just taking advantage of that. 882 armor is only actually 74% DR, so it is really just giving you a little bit more grace if you do take health damage to swap to your operator and either like get out of there or do something about it. But yeah, obviously, as you guys know, as I recently learned, when your shield breaks, that shield recharge delay is quadrupled. So even with the double shield regen to give you some decent survivability, the nice thing is to have Aegis in there as well. That's kind of been my philosophy for a while. Is like, there are certain frames where I don't have Aegis or shield regen, but generally it just can kind of work on anything. I did not even mention that I have Tauforge Blue for shield capacity, Tauforge Blue for energy max, 2 reds for strength, and then this one is effectiveness on energy orb. Now there is a thing that I should mention, which is not only the Archon shards giving you that free strength, getting you to actually a decent number, because without it you're losing, you're losing 30% strength. But obviously that's Tauforged Archon shards are just like, I have them, I use them. Reds will always be the main ones that I'll always be short on, if you're curious. But by all means, I don't think it's necessary. You have Molt Augmented in there. The interesting thing, obviously, is that Wrathful Advance is just your power strength. So whatever your number is, that's how much additive crit you're getting. And obviously, this is like just added on top of your melee's crit stats. So on Kullervo, it's doubled. You get the full power out of it. But yeah, it's just Chromatic Blade, which I'll show off more so in the Exalted Blade. But I don't see myself using a lot of Exalted Blade. There may be a situation for it, but I can still do the whole Radial Javelin, Wrathful Advance. And obviously here I'm using Furious Javelin, which is the other important thing. This is, it says 33% melee damage. That's like per enemy hit. But that's a lot of enemies hit if you can land it properly. Shout out Metzger for dropping 150 likes already. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Wrathful Advance. Yeah, that's it. Just a double melee buff. And then my Exalted is actually going to be Nami solo Incarnon. If I can charge it. I have the combo count reduction, so I gain half as much combo, which kind of sucks. But yeah, let's do Exalted Blade real quick. So you can see it's just a little bit of duration, a little bit of strength. You got the double shield regen. And then, of course, I think I'm using a blue energy color somewhere. Yeah, I'm using just like a light blue energy color to give me built-in electricity. Oh, that's wrong. Built-in electricity so that I can just have blast and electricity with melee influence. So that's my favorite setup, honestly. And then, Wrathful Advance is giving you all the crit chance. So I'm just using Galvanized Steel. And yeah, your heavy attacks shoot waves of light now too, so spamming Tennokai is pretty good. I appreciate the 350 likes on TikTok. Thank you guys. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, God, this is a very situational. This does so much damage and has influence on it where, like, I only need it for, like, a split second. Got my brand new Falcor build, dude. The Falcor, that's just the GOAT. You really can't go wrong with the Falcor. Those, like, that's why they're at the top of my list. I've been trying to, like, rank up the Falcor and get them, like, a little bit closer to each other, but, yeah, I mean, I should mention Galvanized Steel. Sorry, I keep bumping the mic. Galvanized Steel, is, 120% crit damage, Jesus. And then, Galvanized Elementalist is another 120, status chance, so, oh my god. It's a lot of, yeah, you don't have a lot of power strength, but you'll get even more power strength, which just means more status chance, so but what we actually want to talk about is, let's do the upgrades first. This is Nami solo Incarnon. Okay, we have the first ad break coming in. I have 3 snoozes. Okay, cool. See, I have the Twitch manager pulled up now so I can see it, but increase on equip enter attack speed. On equip. Oh yeah, I remember how I did this for a while. I don't know if I proc this as often, but it's not too hard. You just have to aim right and then continue meleeing, so it's a 4-second duration on that, but this is the one with melee weapon equipped, increase base follow through by 60%. So yeah, it's that's pretty crazy. I don't know if it's getting up to 100% follow through. I don't know what the exact math is. I think I can check. I don't know if this is accurate. This should be, right? And this is crit chance, status chance. This is crit chance, and then you could have just status chance. So 21% crit chance. I've been looking at it, actually. You get a decent amount of status chance where I do have a Riven for this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you could survive without it. So this would just be... So you could just do only electric. That's what I've been realizing. I like to use blast and electric, but yeah, I would just put in a cold mod. It will be slower. I don't think I need it to be this fast with at base, or what am I looking for? Vicious Frost, yeah. So 1.85, yeah, that's probably fast enough, but I guess this Riven's a little... This Riven might be ancient. I don't know when I got this Riven. This may be recent. I maybe got it at some point, but I don't think it's necessary. I think 1.85 on Sundering Weave. Sundering Weave, I'm only using the standing combo. It doesn't have any slash, but you get a single slash proc at 125. So this is just a spin. You just spin around when you do your Tennokai heavy attack. So you can understand why it's so powerful. But yeah, that slash is like not doing a lot. But this just hits a lot of enemies. And then you get 70% follow through. I don't know if there's any... I don't think follow through is a mod. Yeah, I think you just have way more follow through. And then the Incarnon form gives you +3 range. There you go. So you get a 5.5 meter range with a big spinny attack. So if you're ever curious. But yeah, I'm going to use this. This is going to give me some base speed. And then, yeah, that's the main one. I do have 2 other weapons that are actually pretty decent. I'm going to cover them in the order that I'm probably going to be using them, because this is an Incarnon, so it'll always be useful. Gains punch through and ricochet, so this one's pretty straightforward. Oh, hang on one sec. I have to tab over to this, and then we should be good. All right. Yeah, the main thing with the Lato Vandal, so this is the same mechanic as the dual Toxicist Incarnon and the Bronco Incarnon, but this is like the one-shot pistol variant, or like the one-shot like sniper, I guess you would call it, variant. I don't know if there's another one that has this, but on reload from empty. So this reload from empty is just a thing you trigger once, and that's it. With overshields, increased base damage, whatever. This is accuracy recoil. I think I do actually need this. I think the Incarnon form is pretty inaccurate. It's got a lot of kick to it, so I think that's why I took that. Yeah, ammo efficiency, I don't really care about charging it faster, because it's pretty easy to charge. So this is 6% crit chance, 12% status. Ooh, Guncio, that's pretty good, but no, I'm just taking some base stat buffs. And then you come over here to, oh, look at all these incorrect. That's not a... Here we go. This is what you want. So this is the Incarnon form. Holy shit. Okay. So that's just a freebie. So you just replace that with oh wait, I don't have Guncio in here? Oh shit. Fuck. Well, that's gonna have to be re-rolled. Here, I'll play with this loadout then, because this is actually probably gonna be the better loadout in the end. No, that's not the number I want. I want this one. Sorry, it looks like absolute chaos, but yeah, you kind of want, on a weapon like this, you kind of want to have gun CO. I'm still putting in blast for the ricochet, but you kind of want to have gun CO. So, yeah, that's that Riven's gonna need to be re-rolled. It's a good Riven, but yeah, you're kind of, it's a moot point at this point. I hate to say it. Like, gun CO has been that for me. Like, I just have to, it's just the thing now. So I am gonna play this build for you guys, so that we can see, and then I'll have to, I guess it'll have to be like a cold mod. That sucks. That's a crazy fucking Riven. Maybe it doesn't, maybe the Riven means that it doesn't need it, but no, I think on specific enemies, like, you're kind of goofy without it in certain cases. I'm not saying it's fully mandatory like that, but trust me, man, you know, I've been doing this like Forma quest to like finish out most of my weapons, and that's been the thing, is like, oh shit, I gotta change some Rivens and reroll some stuff. But yeah, I think that will pretty much cover it then. It's basically the same as a bunch of other builds that I have, but it shoots 2 bullets innately. So, you know, I guess that's why I had 8.1 multi-shot. So that is pretty cool, but I still think I need to save a mod slot. I can't just like re-roll it. We have to actually play the game. So that's unfortunate, but maybe after I finish the Temporal Archimedea, I'll re-roll this and see if I can get it. Okay, anyway, there it is. It's just a blast weapon that does a zillion damage. It goes the route of like Vectis and Rubico now for me, where like I just changed up my oh, we have an ad break for 1.5 minutes. Okay, that's cool. So you guys already saw the build, so I guess I guess TikTok or Twitch, well, nobody's watching on Twitch, so if I'm being real. This Riven is a freebie, so this can just be replaced with anything. I put in Shotgun Elementalist as a alternate route, but yeah, the Elementalist does work very well on this, because Elementalist will just only buff the blast AoE, you know, when you cleanse your blast proc, so, or the timer just runs out on the status effect. But yeah, it's a beam weapon. It's a shotgun beam weapon, so it's got an innate multi-shot of 6. I don't know if that's how the actual weapon works. Like, if you think of Phage, that one's like pretty obvious, and if you think of like Convectrix, that one's pretty obvious as well. So I would assume this is like, you know, it's like a wide spray, so maybe it's like multiple projectile beams that, you know, maybe there's 6 of them and they're all clustered together like a, I mean, it is, the beam weapons in this game just have that kind of factor. So yeah, I mean, it's a Riven disposition of 2, but this is also Shotgun Vendetta, which is a important one to understand. So this is a, I mean, the reload speed is like not really necessary, but the multi-shot actually works pretty well. So on a beam weapon, multi-shot is like a damage buff. Multi-shot is it's a damage multiplier. You know, it's just, think of it as just, okay, it's not 11 times, it's like whatever amount of multi-shot I'm getting. So you get extra, so it has all the, it's almost the same as like a bullet based weapon, except instead of creating more bullets, it just is an amplifier to the existing beam. So I'm not actually getting 11 beams. There's still probably only 6, but they're getting pretty heavily buffed. So it's a little confusing, but yeah, beam weapons, because of that, like multi-shot is very, very useful. Versus like, you know, if I'm using like the Tenet Tetra, and that, you know, I'm like, okay, multi-shot is giving me more bullets, which means more blast procs, but it doesn't necessarily buff the damage of those blast procs in the same way. So there's the setup. Ooh, goodness. And I think I'm probably just throwing it to pubs. I'm not sure if anyone's here and willing to join me, then absolutely, let's do it. But I think I have to turn on my speakers as well. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's chill.
All set? Got a set of crisis
And
events lined up for you.
yeah, this is the one. Yeah,
Make sure
defense,
you get
but
gold
it's
star.
Vamp Rock. Flare creates a field that disrupts player abilities while draining energy to boost Flare's health. Flare slowly loses health when no players are in range. So, I'm using Vazarin so I can also just heal Flare with that, but this is the most annoying one. This one kills me every single time. So, nice sealed armor. Oh, this is... Oh, that shouldn't be too hard, though. I don't think it'll be crazy. And then the last one is Hell Scrub. Attempt to melee attack Hell Scrubbers, bursting on contact, increasing Scrubber... Ooh, wow. Allies within 4 meters of slain enemies gain 25% fire rate. Ooh, costs a negative ammo efficiency. So this is why I have an Incarnon, because I'm only spending ammo to charge the Incarnon, so it's actually surprisingly efficient. It's not fully infinite ammo, but you get pretty darn close. Random negative penalties from Amir and Ali's face-off. What were the other ones? Artillery beacons. Ooh, this one will just lag my game. It just creates a bunch of particle effects. Particle effects for where the AoE is showing up. And then I think enemies deal negative 15 take... oh, but they're faster. Interesting. Heavy Warframe. From non-heavy weapons, enemies will drop... Oh, shit. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm glad I covered that, because that means we have to do something very important. Oh, but somebody's going to bring a Necromech, probably. Huh. Interesting. I can just use my heavy weapon. Yeah, that's it. Competitive streak. That's fucking crazy. I'm glad I read that. You know what that means, chat? I have one more build to show off. Ah, shit. All right, let's do it. One more build. Oh, every once in a while, I come over here to gear and I talk about the Mazelon. My pick for the best arc gun in the game. This Riven is cold heat crit chance. It is only giving me... Oh, I have it on every single... It's only giving me 15% more crit chance overall. I'm not getting any crit buffs to this thing. Oh, I am getting critical focus, which is a little bit more crit chance on top of that, but I do have both of the prime mods. And then this is just viral heat. Because for the most part, I am spamming a lot of the normal form. The alternate attack does charge very quickly, and you can dome somebody in the face for like a zillion damage. So the AoE is very nice as well. 72% chance for heat proc on the AoE. So there you go. No. Is there... Wait, I want to see if there's status damage. Is there a status damage mod? No, there's no. Oh man. These art guns, they sometimes struggle, but this one will still work without the Riven. Do I have a build without? Yeah, this is just... Oh, it's a cold mod. Yeah, that's it. Oh, but I would put in prime dual rounds. Oh, and combustion rounds. Yeah, there you go. Maybe I should put in combustion rounds, because this is 120%. Oh, I just barely don't have the points for it. Okay, I see why. Am I missing something? No, I'm fine. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah, it's just getting replaced. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, I see. We're good. Yeah, it's just giving me extra heat damage. Okay, I see. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I was going crazy for a second, but God, it'll be interesting to revisit the Mazelon. Every once in a while. I'll enjoy it, but what's that? During the defense? That's so ass cheap. I guarantee you somebody's bringing a Necromech.
Get your loadout ready.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's switch it to public, and then I think it might be a little bit dangerous. So I have Vazarin equipped. All right, let me check one more time, just to be safe. There's Vazarin. Okay, so we should be okay.
Hi, a free space friend.
I hope my confidence doesn't come to bite me in the ass later on. Confidence in fucking air quotes. I'm gonna try and play it safe. I am the fastest operator swap in the West, so I don't think I'll die. I don't know how long it'll load in, but yeah, generally I found that if I was Oh shit, destroy 75 container. I just did it? Oh, nice. Wait, what? It just auto-completed? No way. Okay, there's one person. Feeling good. Definitely feeling good already. Oh, Jesus.
We've got hostiles.
And then I think, what do I want to start with? I probably want to be safe. I'm remembering that I'm taking health damage, but that's why I got the operator. All right. Oh, nice. See, he's got Vazarin as well. Okay, see. These guys know. Oh, we get a full squad? Oh, wait a minute. Are you serious? Yeah, that's a full squad. Oh, wow. I dumped that way faster than I was. Oh, it's a Scaldra Exterminate, too. Ooh, Jesus. 49 FPS. Oh, God. What am I doing, chat? 53. It's recovering a little bit. Is this just the particle effects from everything? just from gestures around. Sorry, chat. I am realizing, so currently my monitor is like sitting on a book, and I'm thinking I might need a thicker book to put it on, because I am looking down a little too much. I feel like I kind of want to raise the camera up a little bit and raise my monitor up, so maybe I'll do some workshopping in a little bit and see what I can find. Oh, shit. Wait, a Mesa is down. Oh, and then he's just gone. Oh, Jesus. Did he leave or was he booted? That's the age-old. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Dude, this is insane. I've never had this kind of luck. Well, I did change one thing around, so, I guess that's the important thing. Chill, okay. Yeah, this is my favorite part when you don't get the little when you don't get the little beacon just at all. There's enough single enemies strewn about where you're like, oh God, here we go. But yeah, I think I might. Unfortunately, chat, I'm a little too tall. I'm a little too big and tall and oh God. Yeah, no. Yeah, I've had to buy. I'm glad because there's these joggers, on Amazon. They're from a company called Italy Morn, ITALY MORN, and they're like elastic and they have I forget what they have spandex woven into the fabric and oh wait, it's right next to me. Okay. So they have spandex woven into they're just like very stretchy and stuff like that. They've got an elastic waistband. But they finally released their triple XL and I had to. So if you're ever curious, I went through a bunch of pants. I'm still a little bit too fat for those pants, I noticed. Well, it's also that I just sit down too much. Sorry if this is a little bit TMI. You know, as a guy who sits down for like way too much of his life, you know, I've been so glad that it's like, you know, 70 degrees ish. It's like between 70 and maybe like 78 degrees right now, and I can just go outside into a backyard. I get to have a backyard. I get to just like do a little workout, sit in the sun for a little bit, and you know, we have this like bird bath and shit like that. Oh, I wonder if I can do this and then just slam into him for a little bit. Oh, that's GG. They're still pretty tanky, but I think that's fine in a squad. You know, I think it's welcome. Yes, yeah, we all know it's useless. Oh, it's not Cash Crash? Oh, cool, whatever. Thank God. Oh, I'm feeling the combo count reduction. Is it still... It's 6 times, right? Oh, God. I was a little bit worried about this, but I think I can survive.
Scratch one.
Oh, I'm realizing, though, that the... Oh, but the Wrathful Advance I don't have to land. Oh, I'm just not gaining combo count. Oh. So I'm not even getting to use Nami solo. I think I might be able to use it in the survival. Oh, you see what I mean? Like, there's an efficiency aspect to using certain builds and stuff like that, where like so many builds work really well solo for me, just because like you have full control over like dealing with enemies and stuff like that. But I think we're pretty much. I'm just using this as a normal fucking. I'm just using it as a normal machete. I'm not even. It's not even gonna. Maybe I'll charge it like once if I'm lucky. Yeah, puts Nami solo in the title. Never charges it for the entire mission. That's just like that's classic Amar. Like that's all you can expect. Is just like I'm like, this is gonna be. So, and then I realize like 5 minutes into the mission, I'm like, oh wow. I guess this won't go exactly as planned. Oh yeah, jeez. Oh wow. Oh dude, I don't like that. Oh, and we've got a Latron Incarnon. That's gotta be. I feel like chat. Sometimes I've realized that, yeah, getting like the Incarnons and like the Kuva, like getting the best variant of every weapon in the game makes it so that like you actually like. Okay, there's a couple things that I have to talk about. So first of all, I went through my my pistols and my rifles. And I just put a build on. I just like finished putting Forma on every weapon in the game, and I burned all my Forma, but I didn't have to buy any Forma. It just took me like months and months of just sitting around and letting it accumulate. And so I'm gonna do future passes. They all have arcane adapters and stuff like that. But I was kind of just looking at the numbers, and I was like, okay, I want to go in and do the math, and you know, I'll fudge it and do some estimation, but nice, Tough Argello, Arcane Hotshot, that's poggers. Yeah, I wanted to do some estimation and be like, okay, let's say you need, I don't know, 60% of the weapons in the game. You need 60% of each category. Like, the best 60%, though, just like hundreds of weapons. It's like probably triple digits maybe of in total of all throughout all the classes and stuff like that. And obviously having all the warframes as well is super important.
Give us a yell when you're ready.
But yeah, I really think I wanted to see if I can still stay in this. Yeah, I can. Can I still heal flare? Yeah. This field is kind of. Oh wait, is Hildryn working? Yeah, I think Hildryn is working. I don't think Hildryn is taking... Oh, I have to swap. Yes, see? I called it. There's the Necroman. Okay, I need to remember it's F3. Sweet. Okay, it's Mazel on time. Oh, I'm just locked out of my abilities, but that's fine. I don't really use abilities too much. Okay, one sec. Boop. Okay. Little bit of a warm-up period. We'll see how fast I can charge this stuff, but you can see the damage... Yeah, we've got a mech in play, so I'm fine with just using it in this way. Oh, is this guy glitching through the floor or something? What the fuck? Okay, chill. We're going to just hit that. Flare is looking okay so far. Oh, no, it's because I'm in range of that bubble. I'm stupid. I was like, why can't I use my abilities? I know exactly. Oh, I can't swap out an operator. Okay, cool. Yeah, we do get a lot of heals, but it doesn't lose that much. Ooh, wait. Does somebody have... Oh, no, I have an override that gives me energy regen. I can hang out in a flare as soon as he doesn't really drain anything from Hildryn, yeah. Yeah, okay, chill. I mean, these guys are fast. That's the thing. So they're all gonna end up near flare anyway, but this is the point where you definitely need to... Oh, watch, dude. Holy shit. There's triple dudes. Triple Blitz Eximus. So, you see that? How many Blitz Eximus was that? Can I shoot you, please? How many Blitz Eximus was that? Oh, shit. That was at least 3 or 4. That was nuts. Here, I can just... Do I lose all my operator energy? Yeah, I do. I can just do this. Oh, I'm close. Oh, but we're already chill. Oh, this guy's already here. Yeah, I've got enough energy. I guess it doesn't like overwrite your energy regen. I don't know if that's what's happening. Okay, chill. I mean, I have to actually get kills to charge it up, but I just have to remember to zoom in. Oh, hang on one sec. I think I can heal flare if I land a couple of these. Yeah, there you go. That should at least top them off real quick. Perfect. I can totally top it off. Oh, it's a fucking blitz. Oh, this guy's... Dude, this guy's nuking. This mech coming in clutch. Have I used a single... Have I reloaded once? I'm realizing that now. Okay, there you go. That should be some decent healing, and then I can get out of range. And then just quickly get in range and do some more healing. Alright, back to it. Alright, hop to it. Hey, I mean, one day you could get heavy ordnance and the one where you have to get headshots, which I think is showing up. Is it this next one? I don't actually. I think it was the previous one. So far, actually decent. I mean, this is by far, like, Vamp Rock is like by far the worst modifier. That shit sucks. This shit's so fucking annoying. But yeah, I have the override that just gives me infinite. It doesn't drain enough energy for me to care. I can actually just stay here forever, and it just means that I can't cast my abilities, which is fine. I'm not really like. I'm forced to use this guy anyway, so. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can heal real quick. Okay, Jesus. One sec. Oh, getting beefed. Oh, I can't swap out. Oh, that's an annoying range. I really did not see where the range was. And I can't use any other weapon except for this. And I shouldn't really use any other weapon except for this. But, goodness, Jet. Okay, he's fully just in his... Okay, good. I'm glad. I would... Yeah, I guess it is a... it is an art gun. I wonder if the Iron Bride counts as an art gun, too. Or counts as arc melee. I'm realizing this bad boy is struggling a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Can I land a couple hits? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, get me out of range. Whew, Jesus. Nice. Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to get out of range real quick. Get some heals in. Oh, Jesus. I'm tanking hits, but I guess I'm surviving. If I can land some shots a little bit better. Oh, we got a Dedicant left. Oh, we want to clear out this guy real quick. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, that Archimedes. That Archimedes is coming in clutch. Yeah, you can beef this guy. Decent damage. Pretty decent. I didn't get the arcane that other time. I just forgot. Okay. Whew. Stressful? Yeah, absolutely. Alright. Normal red, I'll take it. A red's a red. Hippity hoppity, your Steel Essence is my property. I totally missed that. Sorry, Steel Essence. I was locked in. Shout out Chris, welcome in. Glad I caught you. Sorry, I had to. I'd actually kind of lock in real quick and finish out that mission. So it's a survival now. So we just need to get to the. We need to get to the fucking point. Get to the point, bro. Get to the point, bro. That gives me the COD flashbacks. We would like run hardpoint. That shit was fire. I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to get somebody into Hyperlight Breaker. I'm playing the new update, and they've kind of changed some stuff around, and it does feel. I don't want to say Breath of the Wild. I don't want to say Breath of the Wild, but it's got some really fun vibes in terms of like exploring. Oh, it's already converted. Holy shit! That was like instantaneous. I'm getting beefed in terms of damage. Oh, because there's that guy is alive. Oh, Jesus. Fuck. I saw that toxin. I saw that toxin a little bit too late. Okay, Jesus. Watch the toxin. Yeah, at this level, you don't really survive that. So I gotta be careful with the melee shit that I use. But this may work. I may be able to charge this shit instantly. We'll see, we'll see. I'm at 800 HP. I got some shields going. I really just need whatchamacallit, Aegis to proc. I don't know if I'll get lucky with Aegis, but there's the first. Okay, so we did actually activate it. Thank God. I mean, yeah, Babao, that might be the only time that we do activate it. Okay, chill. Oh, I need to keep this active. Jesus. Excellent. Okay, much better. Now we're playing for real.
Do not even start.
Okay, keep moving. Sweet. Oh, watch that toxin. But yeah, now that I've got influence, it's GG, chat. You're just spamming. It's time. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can only recast after a certain time. Is that? Yeah. Oh no, you can recast. Oh, interesting. Oh, maybe I was just locked out of the being able to cast for some reason. Isn't there something where like I costs more ammo or something? Oh, this is just fucking GG. This is like the one time. Oh, we're gonna have an ad in 5 minutes. Oh, perfect, dude. I don't know how long the ad break is, but yeah, I can see when the stuff will show up on Twitch. But yeah, I changed some stuff around. I think I changed it so the ad breaks, you know, they're more spread out, and then there's like a larger ad break at like the 1 hour mark. But I kind of want to see when the ad breaks are showing up so I can get an idea of the timing of my streams and stuff like that. All right. Yeah, dude. I mean, I gotta do more. So I this week on Friday, you know, as you guys know, I've recently changed some stuff up. So you know, we're doing Warframe 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we have Soulframe on Thursday, and Friday is just something else, something for me to show off what I've been playing recently that isn't Warframe or Soulframe. I've been thinking about going through the Minecraft world and just hanging out and shit. Like, that'll be a chill Friday session. Oh my God, what the fuck? I'm telling you, man, there is no other mission like an Archimedea. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, every Friday I have some drinks, I chill out, and I liked playing controller games. You know, I've been thinking about doing like a Gunfire Reborn run and hitting Reincarnation 10 potentially, because dude, Reincarnation 10, they literally like just released it like a month ago or something, and the main thing that obviously it'll like scale up the enemies. Oh Jesus Christ, it'll scale up the enemies a little bit. But then, you know, like Reincarnation 9 will give normal enemies and like elite enemies, or excuse me, like normal enemies and like stronger enemies. It'll give them like new abilities, and then Reincarnation 10 gives all the bosses new attacks, and that's like currently the final Reincarnation level. And then they have this mode called Endless Journey that is actually just like insanely hard. You have like a timer, and you know, so eventually it just ticks down, and then it's just like GG. Oh Jesus Christ, where is this guy? Oh, I see him. Oh, because it's a toxin dude. I got you, man. Let's get him out of there. Let's get this guy out of there. I don't like his kind. All the other Eximus, honestly, they're chill. It's just that guy. We all know it. I have Lato and Incarnon that I should probably keep my galvanized buffs on, but as you can see, chat, unfortunately, I've been spamming a little too much of the Nami solo just because of, you know, how broken it is. But unfortunately, I do have to charge it up again, so I think one of these is about to get capped, and then it's kind of just GG from there. We'll get a Babao spawn, and oh no, wait a minute. Oh, danger zones, interesting. Okay, here's the Babao. Cool. Let's get this guy charged. Charged up, ready to go. Oh, it's a Guardian Eximus. Oh, fuck off. Dude. Cringe.
Stay down.
Alright, excellent. You can hit this. I don't know if that burned. Oh, that was lucky it didn't burn my thing. Oh, did that consume the Tennokai? Oh, that's fucking crazy. So if you do Wrathful Advance within the Tennokai window, then it'll actually do the Wrathful Advance Tennokai. Oh, I want to just charge it right now. There you go. Okay, chill, chat. He's at 20% HP? Jesus Christ. I need to not hit his shields also. I think it doesn't count if you hit his shields. Dude, look at... Oh, I'm dead? Oh, live that.
Target is down.
Oh, look, he's mobile again. Yeah, I didn't even realize, so I have to heal him. Or else I'm GG cooked beyond belief. Where's this guy? Oh, he's cooked. Okay. Just chill. Sorry, I'm freaking out. He's dead. Not freaking out too much, but definitely freaking out just enough to not be chill. Oh, this guy shouldn't heal himself, though, right? I think that was the change. Because then they would be invincible. Yeah, you can totally just do it in the Tennokai window. That's totally gamer. Holy shit. Boop. Oh, I have to actually land it properly. Nice, okay. Tanking big damage, but still live it. I don't think I healed. Did I heal? Oh, it's because it's a Venomous Eximus? Oh, I see now. Yeah, dude. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and then the ad break's already over. Beautiful. I didn't actually see how long that ad break was. I was way too locked in. We got 2.5 minutes. Oh, this is GG. Have we had this? Are these the ones that... No, these are the tower ones, right? Or are these the ones that reduce the time? I'm not sure. There you go. Chill. Keep it moving. We're at 7 times. Looking good. Sorry, I gotta adjust myself a little bit, apparently. Is he healing himself? I'm pretty sure he's healing himself. Pretty sure it's just GG from here, chat. But yeah, he's a damage totem, so I can kind of just keep attacking him. And then I'll just influence everything around it. Oh, this guy's down again. Oh, this guy's so cooked. How do you revive? Can I just finish? Oh, ad break ends. Okay, cool. I see. Oh, it's a 1.5 minute. Yeah, it's just like it's a little bit of a shorter ad break. That's good. And then we get some more pre-rolls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just use this guy as a damage totem. And even if I don't necessarily kill him, then I can still influence everything around him. And I can... Yeah, it looks like I can just fully face tank all of it in the end, so... looking good. We have a minute left. He should still get the rewards, right? If he... Even if he isn't revived. Oh, I'm at max combo. Oh, come on. Yes, charged up already. Okay. Yeah, I don't actually need to kill this guy for him to still serve a purpose. I guess there's other ones. I don't know. I don't think a lot of the enemies are nearby anymore. But we're at 90%, so I don't think it matters either. I think we just conceded. Oh, shit. I missed that. 187 million credits, yeah. Looks like I was... Sorry, I had to lock in immediately, apparently. Oh my god. Something about these babao makes me not read chat. I mean, when this guy's... Is he back already? Nice. Extract on waypoint 4. Okay, sweet. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle, dude. Yeah, apologies, chat. It is a little... Like, the amount of DPS that this area can put out is kind of scary, if I'm being real. That is something to keep in mind, is like you do have to kind of pay attention for Temporal specifically. I feel like Deep Archimedea is a little bit easier, but yeah, we're chill. Keep moving. All right. Nice. Oh. I don't want to just stand still. That's definitely bad, but I did not even realize this guy was back. I also did not realize that guy had fucking 500 HP. Tau Forge Red. There you go. That's what I need for my troubles. For my fucking troubles. Dude. Look at that. What a dub. I have Hex standing, apparently. I don't know how close I am as well to the Simulor augment mod. Oh, I have Peely picks to unwrap, I guess. Yeah, let me see what I got going on. Let me see how far I can go. Oh, it's not that far. That's like what, 3 weeks maybe? 2 weeks? I'm not sure. All right. Anyway, let's go open that Peely picks and then, I guess check the stock of the Archon shards. I'll need to check it again later. What's the best thing to do to get Archons? Just Archimedea, and so you can get, you know, whatever the Archon is, you get their shard. You can buy a normal Archon shard from Bird 3 once a week, but it's all weekly stuff. Collecting Archon shards is all done at a weekly pace. You do like X amount of missions a week, and then that's it. Is this the last one I need?
Stick 'em on your
Wait, I
bike,
want to.
whatever.
Can I look at the
Okay.
Peely pick still?
Get your loadout ready because once you're
I got all. I got all of them. That's the last one I needed. Oh, nice, slippery customer. Interesting. Oh my god, I got all of them. Okay. Very cool.
Velimir and Minerva.
And then
It's okay to like
I already
these.
bought my hotshot. Oh, and I only need what, 2 more? I need 5 or something, and then I can have a max rank
They're so
hotshot.
shiny.
I have not tested that at all. I definitely think I should, but yeah. All got completely legit. That's how long it took me. Oh my god. Holy shit. Wait, is this an alt? Which skin is this? Yeah, this is the Night Hunter skin. This is the full Night Hunter skin. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't use this skin. This is an insanely cool skin. But yeah, the Archon shard grind, that's the real grind. And I'll show you what the Archon shard grind looks like statistically and how it ends up, because there is a potential that I'm making some purples or whatever, but let's come over here to Helminth and let's take a look. So I've missed maybe a week of Archon shards, and I have Tauforge reds and shit on like everything. So all my prime frames are where I put the Tauforge shards. That's where I actually like put the full build and add extra stats with the Archon shards. Because just getting those like base stats, like I need to burn blues. I need to get rid of my fucking blues, because I can make them into greens. But oh, I was absolutely gonna use greens on Araxia. I was totally gonna put in the toxin damage buff, and then maybe also the corrosive damage, but I'm not sure. That might be a little bit much, but I could, you know, I can make a whole shit ton of greens and not worry about it in the slightest. So that was the first moment where I was like, oh, okay, Araxia, I might actually just lock in and stay in spider mode the entire game, because I was like, this is looking sick as fuck. So that pretty much covers it. In terms of Archon shards, I have some reds that I can burn, which is wonderful. I was thinking about just finishing out Ureli, putting in that last Tauforge red, calling it a day, because those new frames, that's where I kind of like, okay, you know, they're already sick as fuck. I love like the newer a frame is, the more I love it. You know, what's my favorite frame? What's my favorite new frame? The one that was just released. It's not always the case, but you know, that's the meme. All right, that's one Archimedea. Now, I think we just get on into it. It's 7:50, so I'm looking at when the ad. So if it's a minute and a half ad break, then that's fine, because I kind of yap on a single weapon for more than maybe like 2 minutes or something, so I can hang on stuff long enough. And I'm glad I can see the I'm glad I can actually see the shit. So yeah. I guess what do I think about the what are my guesses? What do I think I'm gonna get in a deep Archimedea?
I dare say the murmur.
I mean, it's almost always been mirror defense for me. I don't, you know, generally the deep Archimedea is a little bit easier, but we just have to find out. Oh, missed that. Perfect. Yep, there you go. Mirror defense, survival, exterminate, glyph inflation, entanglement. Ooh, interesting. I've arrived. Shout out Zakazeb. Welcome in. Oh, and the restream bot is sharing it between. What is this? No, I see that. Okay, never mind. That's chill. Sorry, I just added that in. So Twitch and so currently TikTok is still like walled off, but I've been thinking about potentially putting in like spending the money on Restream and then just putting all three together. But you guys are connected now, so everybody can, well, at least YouTube and Twitch can chat between, and they'll have the full stream and everything. So I don't know if that's also showing up on the stream as well. I don't know if that shows it. Yeah, you guys let me know. I did not catch if your message popped up, but hey, I'll keep it playing for a little bit and see if it works. That was one of the things that I was kind of testing, because I know the chat works on whatchamacallit. I know the chat works on TikTok just fine, so we're pretty much chilling. All right. Yeah, what? Commanding Culverines? No, that's bullshit. Fuck you. Rupturing Fragments is a little bit dangerous. On a survival, though, Parasitic Towers, Fortified Foes, Guardian Eximus units, that's a little dangerous. Bold Venture, Fissure Cascade, no, this is pretty straightforward. Okay, let's see what I get. I feel like I should take Hildryn to buff the squad, because they do have armor. They do all have armor, so I feel like that might be a nice thing to do. I don't know. You guys will have to see. But I think I want to go in with some kind of buff for the squad. Oh my god, Rubico. No, it's got to be Coda Hema. Coda Hema will get some. Oh my fucking god, Lex Incarnon again. Jesus Christ. And the final one, I'm probably taking Dual Ether. Honestly, do I want Bonk Fluence? That's my question. Fragor Prime, I would have to look at the stats. I would probably have some pretty decent bonk damage, but I don't know if I would maybe use it effectively in the survival, and it might be useful in the mirror defense as well, but I think the Lex Incarnon will kind of be doing all the nuking, so maybe I'll take bonk for fun, and I'll see if I use it for a little bit. But yeah, Coda Hema is definitely going to be super insane if I need to like DPS anything, but I think the Lex Incarnon actually does like a zillion damage. So oh, I can swap right there, can't I? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we've got Hildryn Prime, we've got Coda Hema. These guys are all grouped together. Yep, Coda Hema. We've got Lex Incarnon. This is what I mean, like the Incarnons for some reason I don't always get an Incarnon in one of these Archimedea rotations, but I guess like between both missions I'm pretty much guaranteed an Incarnon, a decent one. And yeah, most of the Incarnons in the game are really strong. And then the last one was Fragor. Let's see, Fragor. Here we go. Bonk to the max. Okay, so we're in the build side. Oh, I guess I can cover. Can I show this off? Does it show it properly? It does show it properly. Interesting. So I can show off the build right from here. Wow, would you look at that? Oh, I wanted to change to Zenuric, but I'll do that later. Okay, so I can keep here. I guess I'll change this to Zenuric real quick. So let's just pull this up and get into it. Swap over to... Oh, wait, I don't need it. No, what am I doing? Zenuric? What am I talking about? I'm using Hildryn. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't know, chat. Sorry. 2 Tauforge Reds for ability strength. Gotta love it. 2 Tauforge Blues for shield capacity, and a blue for health as well. 595 health. Just a little bit extra health. I was like, let's burn some blues. I got 5,700 shields. I'm using adaptation, and that's like pretty much it. I'm just spamming pillage. Pillage is free. Should be kept active 24/7 basically. Shout out Isaiah for dropping some likes as well over on TikTok. 1.1 thousand likes. Holy shit, I didn't even realize. Holy hell. But yes, this is just redirection. Obviously your shields is your energy, and you refund it with pillage. So having enemies with armor nearby is kind of important. But yeah, currently I'm using... So I have Blazing Pillage, which is, you know, pillage is stripping 50% armor, and then you're adding a fire proc on top of that. And then I'm just spamming Aegis Gale if I want to do some damage. So I'll show off the build for the... Oh, will this show... no, I can show it off from here. But what else do I want to cover? Yeah, Blazing Pillage, already covered that. I have 75% range, which is an interesting ratio because I'm using Arcane Avenger, which means that I have to get shot to proc Arcane Avenger, so sometimes doesn't work with Aegis Gale, but in the level of enemy density that it's actually best to use this, Aegis Gale is Arcane Avenger is getting procced properly, so I don't think you should worry about that. But yeah, Aegis Gale gives you like an alt fire that 15% of Hildryn's max shield is additional damage, so pretty insane. Additional damage 1800, so you kind of just have to see it. I don't know if any of these will show it off properly, but yeah, the AoE, it should just, it's all AoE, so yeah, I'm getting Enervate. Oh, I'm realizing with Enervate, you could put in Molt Augmented in that case, because you are shooting this fast enough that that's all you need. Enervate will reset itself enough for it to be useful. So currently Arcane Avenger is just giving me a floor buff, so it's just giving me a higher average crit chance. But I also use Avenger on my weapons as well. That's where I actually, because primarily the Aegis Gale is something that I activate for maybe like 10 or 15 seconds, and then I'm not one of those guys, dude. I'm not one of those guys, right? I'm not a pick-me guy, right, guys? Okay. What do I want to cover next? I've covered Lex Prime on last week's stream, but yeah, so it turns this into what the Archiplasmor wishes it was, and honestly still what the Coda Basicist wishes it was, because it is just criminal. Some comments in this live were filtered. Wait, what did you say? What? Figure out a way to say it again. I hope it wasn't too bad. But yeah, it's a wave of energy that does like a zillion really doesn't do it justice, but on shield break, increase base damage. I hope I don't proc this. I really hope I don't. What are the other choices? Yeah, with channeled ability active, 60% ammo efficiency. Increase base magazine. I don't... What is this? Recoil on headshot? That's success. What do you say is the best way to get endo? So the way that I get most of my endo now is just from doing the later stage bounties, like doing the Entrati laboratory. Like, the post New War content is an easy way to get endo, because you're going to end up like farming that content anyway, but it kind of requires endo to have a build, so I get that. But generally, like the harder the bounty, like if you can do like bounties on Demos in the Cambrian Drift, you can get some good endo rewards, and then you'll also potentially get like Aya and Kuva. Pick me boy. Nah, I'm a pick me boy. You guys can tell. I give off that vibe 100,000%. All right, let's do it. And the important thing is, this is a very interesting mod setup. So I'm using semi-pistol cannonade instead of Hornet Strike, so that it locks the fire rate. So that Hemorrhage, which this weapon has a guaranteed impact proc. You can see I have no need for a Riven. So there's a guaranteed impact proc. So Hemorrhage now has a 70% chance because it's under 2.5 fire rate, and so then lots of slash procs. You're gonna add primed heated charge in there to add to the damage. Just an extra damaging status effect. So what I've realized is there's like a few different ways that I interpret my damaging status effects. Like it's pretty simple to understand though. You have a weapon that procs a zillion status effects, right? You have like a beam weapon or a full auto or whatever. You have a weapon that procs 1 or 2 really high damage status effects, and then you have an augment to that, which is a weapon like that also nukes rooms at base. So like that's the difference between like the Vectis Prime, which still puts out a zillion fucking damage, but you still have to dome people in the head for the blast to work, versus like the Cinta, which is a bow. It's essentially the Nadaruk, but you can use split flights, and so you shoot 5 bullets that are wide enough to hit like 2 or 3 enemies at once. And so if you line up your shot and you play correctly, and you need to be in a situation where you can effectively dump like 4 shots, but you get the idea. The Lex Incarnon falls into that category. Like this weapon is wide enough, and the punch through, it has infinite body punch through, but the punch through allows you to shoot through walls. So if you accidentally hit something, the projectile will still continue through it. This works on like the base assist as well. So like cannonade is very useful on the base assist, because then it allows you to kind of be a little bit more stupid and caveman with your shooting tactics, and you can not worry about walls as much. And like, yeah, obviously the Tenet Archiplasmor bounces, but that's kind of where that power lies. But yeah, this is just, you know, you're getting like one slash you know, based on multi-shot, you might get like one or two slash or fire procs, and that's kind of all you need with a gun that deals this much damage. But that is generally just my status damage. I have status damage builds on most of my weapons at this point. Anything that can take advantage of a damaging status effect, I'm usually putting it on there. So speaking of that, this is a Coda Hema. It's a burst, 3-round burst, but as we know, burst weapons are just full auto, so you know, it's got built-in viral, so I'm adding blast and corrosive. This is 25.2 electricity. I'm pretty sure the minimum is 25%. For any weapons you put punch through, certain weapons. I don't think every weapon needs it, but on specific weapons it's nice. Like there are, you know, like there are certain full autos where punch through is nice, but generally it's not something that I feel is necessary. I feel it's a blessing of the cannonade mods. Normally I wouldn't build for punch through unless I really felt like I needed it, but the cannonade mods just have that built in, and they also give you a huge damage bonus. So if you do have a semi-auto. Is the Hema good? Yeah, I think the Hema is very good. Obviously it has built-in viral, so I'm just using it as a blast full auto with primary crux, so it essentially primes itself, and so the blast procs are doing lots and lots of damage. And you can kind of just spray into a crowd. This is what I say is, like, I don't think blast is like a universal cure-all. I don't think blast makes every weapon in the game OP, but there are like certain ratios where, like, if a weapon is above a certain level of power, then blast works very well because it turns it from like a single target full auto into like a crowd clearer, that where like blast is still a very effective, like blast is still one of the most effective damaging status effects against mini boss class enemies as well, because it clears itself, and so you can never get more than 10. And so like on a boss that only has 4 status effects, then your blast will clear at 4 status effects, and you'll see that like when you're shooting a necromech, your screen is just blinded, because, you know, when the blast clears, then it creates this little particle effect of an explosion, and that shit is just constantly going off. Yeah, this arcane is very interesting. On weak point hit, gain 30% status chance and 6% ammo efficiency for 10 seconds. So that is 300% status chance and 60% ammo efficiency. So suddenly I basically have infinite ammo on a gun that already has infinite ammo, because it takes your health to reload, and then it heals you when you land a headshot. So I think what this weapon has right away is infinite ammo, which is useful in the sense that it doesn't require ammo crates. That's how I think of infinite ammo, as if it, you know, if it's a battery operated, whatever it is, like Incarnon sometimes feel a little infinite ammo-esque. So yeah, so this is what you get from 1999. So when you do the hex stuff, you'll start to earn these arcanes, and this goes on any primary weapon. This fits. I don't use this on every primary weapon. There's certain weapons, but because this weapon is proccing such useful status effects, I want it to proc as much status as possible. And then I also have a damaging status effect, which is really what makes Crux shine, is like, it's not just about proccing status, it's about making good use of your status chance. And then you start to realize, like, okay, you know, a status damage build is like universal to all your builds. It isn't reliant on anything. You don't have to add faction damage mods. Like, you'll just have, okay, I can put in, you know, these certain status effects to give me corrosive or whatever, and then you can have like blast or fire or whatever, and it kind of, I use it on so many builds. So it's something that I've used for. Speaking of that, this is more than status damage. This is bonk. This is bonk fluence. So 2 important things to point out. Galvanized Reflex is 4 stacks of 20 combo, which is 80, which is a 5 times combo, which is technically 4 stacks of Weeping Wounds. So that is 160% status chance. And then Galvanized Elementalist is another 120 on top of that. And then the interesting thing is that Seismic Wave is actually obviously it's more damage, but it is better than prime pressure point in most cases. It's the one that you're gonna, this is multiplicative damage to base damage, so if you have pressure point and seismic wave, then that's very powerful. But yeah, it's a crit based weapon. I'm just using voltaic strike, so it has insanely low status chance, which is going to be important with this weapon. I'm going to struggle to proc influence, so pay attention to that. Also, important thing to keep in mind. A heavy slam is all blast damage, but all that means is that 100% of the damage is blast. So the amount of electricity doesn't change. So you still see that we only have a 10% chance to proc electric, and then melee influence is a 20% chance to activate. So that's like all you need to do with influence is like it's a very low percent chance, and you could just get rid of that, but you kind of need most of these mods. And I am getting, you know, I'm getting 280% status chance, but it's still not getting me very high at all. So this weapon will be built on density, but what that means is if we get swarmed, then that's kind of its purpose, is like 3 hits, 4 hits, and everything's dead. But it will require 4 hits. So we get an ad break coming in 5 minutes, but I don't know if these are shorter ad breaks. I'm trying to pay attention. What time is it? 8:06. Yeah, it's coming in. Oh, yes, I guess that was that's about 1:12. That was about an hour and, yeah, it should be about an hour and 12 minutes or 13 minutes or whatever. So I guess that's pretty normal. Look at that. That means the builds were done promptly. The builds were done at a perfect time. I think I pretty much covered everything, but oh, definitely just ran into that. That's sweet. But yeah, I do think this is going to be significantly easier. I didn't even look at this. Gear embargo is a freebie. Max energy reduced doesn't apply to me unless it does. Oh, lethargic shields, I just can't take that. But I don't think this should apply to me, so I didn't even look at these. But max ammo on all weapons reduced by 75. That doesn't apply for Hema, and it barely applies for Lex. So what's the highest damage output loadout you have? That's a good question. Probably like Saren and just any blast weapon. My Saren loadout obviously has Toxic Lash, but also has Zada's Whisper. So when you deal blast damage, then it double taxis. You get in like Toxic Lash is an extra damage tick. It's a separate damage instance, and then so is Zada's Whisper. So like on blast, you get like so much extra damage out of it. It's just like criminal. It's just, you know, it's the simplest combo you can do. So there's like specific like pellet based or like full auto type weapons that are surprisingly like mid, or like not mid, but like, you know, they're not just like nuking the universe at base, but then when you have that kind of power, then they kind of go crazy. What simplicity, you know? What difference between Serration and Heavy Caliber? So it's really just that Heavy Caliber, I always have Serration generally, but Heavy Caliber I can add on top of that. So I would never use Heavy Caliber. Heavy Caliber just makes you less accurate. It's the same amount of damage. Like the only time I ever use Heavy Caliber is if I have a weapon that you know, I don't have like crit stats on potentially, or just I have open slots and I'm okay with losing some accuracy. So let's I guess just get right into it. The ad starts in 2.5 minutes, so let's do some gameplay before the ad starts. So, yeah, I'm never sure when the YouTube ads start. Oh, nice! I load into an existing squad. This is a mirror defense, right? To start off. Oh, I already covered the mission. Yeah, that's fine. Oh shit! I loaded into a currently active mirror defense, and this guy's dead. Oh, okay, this is incredible. I have Vazarin. Yes, I have Vazarin. Okay, chill. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this might be GG immediately. Okay, let's get some damage going. You know, I've got gun CO, so I can kind of just tap everything. And I'm just going to kind of keep pillage active, and that should be all I need. Yeah, just pray. Do not think these guys are going to summon a mech. Not 100% sure, but I do not think they're going to be doing that. Double. Dude, this guy's MR30 and this guy's Legendary 3. Double Mesa. Ooh, this guy's at Limbo. Oh, it's Limbo. Oh, I'm seeing Giga lag as well. That's insane. I love that. I love that. Okay, sweet. Keep moving. Oh, that's all my shields. Okay, I'm glad I didn't take lethargic shield. Why can I not go invisible? Should I just stand still if I need to go invisible? I feel like that shit is just so bugged. I feel like I need to just stand still, but thankfully I should be good to just do this. Get my shit active again. My shit's active. Wait, this is how much max ammo I have when it's reduced by 75%? What the fuck? Okay, we're chill. And then we summon this guy. And then peep, chat. Watch them learn. I'm gonna learn you something. Oh, wow, I really feel that slowdown. Whoop. And he dies automatically. He dies auto. Alright, chat. I'm gendering a walking tank right now. That's correct. I guess one of them is Bone Widow. What's your MR? I'm legendary rank 5, but I'm max MR, although I'm not a founder. So, is Enodem a good weapon? What do you think? Yeah, I think Enodem's a great weapon. Obviously, it's a dagger, so it gets a big. It has a really good moveset. It has a built-in slash proc, but also the aerial, like the Enodem produces like these bullets when you heavy attack, or no, when you attack in the air. So if you're like aim gliding, you can launch like 50 fucking bullets in the blink of an eye. And yeah, you know, if you've played the Hate Incarnon, it's kind of like that, but you can do like a double mode. Like you can play it in 2 different ways where like you can still use it as a dagger, which has a force slash proc on the heavy attack, so you can like nuke single targets. And then if you want to like nuke crowds, then you can also have melee influence on top of that, like Exodia Contagion. Yeah, but way faster. So the secret that I use and that me and Harsh were working on is you use viral and influence. So you still have viral for your heavy attack, so you can like nuke necromechs and like acolytes and stuff like that. Okay, so it's a 1.5 minute ad break. Okay, cool. I wonder if they're always 1.5 minutes. Yeah, that's generally what I prefer, like spreading them out, making them shorter. You know, I guess the idea, you know, Polar Bits, they do like the hourly ad break, and it's like a decently long break where they can do like a BRB and come back in a little bit, but yeah, it's too easy. Okay, nice. I was thinking about setting that up, and like we can, like if I wanted to do that on stream, then I could like pause and eat some fucking pizza. Oh, my shield's broken. Did not even realize. I don't think I... Oh, fuck. Activated, dude. Am I getting some serious lag? I think the answer is definitely yes, but I can survive. I think I can survive. I'm not 100% sure, so yes, it's a... The Enodem is a... It's a favorite of mine. You got 30 seconds left on the head. Alright, chill. Oh, Jesus. My nose is itchy. Okay, charge it up real quick. Ooh, I'm seeing that hit register. Holy shit. Come on, come on. Do the thing. Oh my fucking god. Are you seeing this, chat? Should I do it from the air? Maybe, is that what I'm... Here, should we try that? Ah, maybe that's the strategy. Maybe that's how I'll work around it. If I'm correct. If I can master it. The lag Olympics. Ooh. This guy's good. Which one was that? Oh, that was the... This guy's legendary rank 5, too. Holy shit. Come on, man. You can play better than that. This is just a deep Archimedea. This shit isn't even hard. Why are you guys getting cooked? Oh, did they take lethargic shields? Oh, they all have shield gating. Oh, chat. Well, maybe I should be using this, then. They all have shield gate builds, I'm guessing. Is that the theory? Is that the prevailing theory currently? If I were to guess, Chad, that would be my assumption. Yeah, wow. This fucking bullet jump reduction sucks ass. I don't know if it was always this bad, but I definitely haven't noticed it as much in the past. Oh, chat, I gotta say, too. So speaking of other games, I mean, I did mention it last week, but this Friday I'm gonna be doing a review of Hyperlight Breaker. So I'm sure most of you probably haven't heard of it, but it is a kind of like an open world exploration roguelike. So it's now fully a roguelike. You have permadeath. You get one shot. You get some gear on the run. But yeah, it's like an open world game. You explore the world. There are like points of interest in terms of bosses that you have to beat. So you defeat 2 mini bosses, and then once you've defeated those 2 and collected their prisms, then you unlock the boss room, and then you fight the boss, and then you leave. But there's like side objectives to look for. There's weapons to loot. There's melee weapons, and there's a whole bunch of really awesome animations for all the melee weapons. They do a lot of balance passes for the melee weapons as well to like make them, to bring certain ones up to snuff with other ones. But yeah, you get one shot. You can choose from these different characters. I play as the raccoon man. He's like a duster. He has like a trench coat, and he's a raccoon man. And they literally released an update yesterday, which is the reason that I'm covering it on Friday. So I'm going to be covering their Buried Below update, which was the April update, I guess. So that was in April, and then in May they released another update where they kind of changed some more things, and then this update in June has changed how amps work. And now you have this like amp, which is kind of like an ultimate in a little bit of ways. Like, you charge it by dealing damage or like getting kills and stuff, so you have a limited use ability. And now each character is locked to specific amps. So like the craziest thing that I realized is, like, not only does Goro have like the best stats, like he gets really good like loot stats and stuff like that, and he just has all around like good balanced damage stats and stuff, and he's still got some decent HP, but he also, he has really good perks, which are like, you have these 2 different perks for each character, which in and of themselves will have passive bonuses. But, he has a perk where you start your run with a free Hollow Bite, which is like a passive upgrade. And then you can swap off of that at the end of the run, or at the end of the first day, and replace it. Oh my God. You can replace it with more damage per OPS, and OPS is like a loot stat and stuff like that. Can Hildryn use pillage on infested enemies? No, they don't have shield, right? No, that is one of the biggest things to keep in mind with Hildryn. And the reason that I love Tech Rot, and the reason that I realized I don't ever actually fight infested enemies, is that is the one time I have pillage on a couple different frames, and I do have to keep that in mind. That is an important thing to note. So yeah, great take. That is a great thing to pay attention to. What is the... So that was Commanding Culverines, and you saw Entanglement, and then there was 100 Glyphs. So this is Parasitic Tower's explosive potential, which is dangerous, and the potential for Guardian Xmas. So we will have to see if these guys will summon a mech, but I would pray not. Oh, these guys are cooked. Yeah, lots of explosions. Lots of explosions at the 1 second mark. Maybe Bonk is going to come in clutch. Oh, yes, they are going to spawn it. Okay, let's see. Let's see what kind of damage they got. Yeah, I think that's the Giga strategy. I just want to see... Oh, this guy's so fucking bugged. Oh, what the hell? He's just floating mech. Oh, shit. Wait, this guy summoned it and then left? This guy... Who summoned this shit? Which one of you fuckers summoned this mech? I'm going to avoid it. I'm just going to hang out near it. Oh, it's coming towards me. Oh, this guy's doing pretty good damage. That's good. Oh, he's dead. Is that the Limbo? Where's the Limbo? The Limbo's already in the other... Like, by the... Oh, my fucking God. Okay, looks like I'm kind of carrying these guys. That is super cringe. Do I see ya? I see ya. Yeah, this is insane lag. Insanely cringe on the part of my teammates. I have not recast Pillage. That was far too lucky. That's also a dangerous thing. Oh, you suck, bro. What is your build? Oh, and this guy's down too. Oh my God, bro. This is actually trash. This guy's dead. Why are these guys so fucking trash? They summon the mech and then they just apparently cannot survive at all. This is insanely cringe. Like, what are we doing here, Chad? I'm cooked now. I'm just praying that I get some shields so I can regen them. There you go. Jesus Christ. Oh, I need to do this. Yes, okay. I need to practice that. Yeah, these guys are running away from the mech, aren't they? Yeah, they're fucking running away from the mech. Good. You deserve it, you fucks. Pissing me off. I don't know. It feels like sometimes the deep Archimedea folks are a little bit cringe. Do I have... I don't have gun CO or anything. Bro, these guys are trash. Bro, they're like literally getting one shot. What is going on here? What is the lag as well? Am I just not hit registering like ever? What is going on right now? Are you seeing that? Like half of my shots are actually like landing. What the fuck is going on? This may be the most cursed run I've ever done. Yeah, M Cavalcane. Wait, what's the other mission in Exterminate? What if I just leave him and he leaves the mission? He's gonna get the fucking modifier. Maybe, dude, I bet if we get a host migration, this shit just fails. Okay, I'll see if I can kill this guy. Look at the, let's see about the fucking hit register. Jesus Christ, dude. Good game. Not only does this guy suck ass, but apparently his internet is dog shit. And he's probably still getting the negative modifier. I don't think he's safe from it. Oh wait, that's fucking giga damage. There you go. Okay, chill. Come on, dude. Get the hell out of here. So cringe, dude. Yeah, this guy definitely has lost some of his loot. What can I say, man? Lethargic shields for you. What can I say except for lethargic shields? Did he get the modifier? Maybe we saved it? I'm not sure. Oh, shit. Where your mom here? I'll come. I'll clutch. Add me? Yeah, no. I'm ready. Let me school. Take it. Let me join. Why don't you turn to Iron Man mode? Oh, I don't think I would survive very long. I think I would burn all my shields in like 5 seconds. I have a bad feeling about Iron Man mode. But yeah, it's mostly just the hit register on this shit is god trash tier. Like literally actually fucking poop tier. Like I don't know what this internet is, but these guys suck ass. Like everything about them is trash and it pisses me off. No, but I'm in for it. I mean, if we can still survive, that's the thing, right? I don't really care as long as I can survive. These guys do suck ass, but oh yeah, and you just, dude, these guys are really actually just beyond trash. It's rare that I actually see a squad this fucking bad, but this is what I mean, where this is what lethargic shields does to people. Apparently they just like literally shit the bed. Oh nice, they actually killed it. Wow, how insane is that? Yeah, I'm definitely just not getting fucking hit register from the lag. This is like unreal, man. Are you seeing this shit? Okay, yeah, just don't summon another one. You know how to play it. Play a little bit smarter, you guys. I swear to God, if you summon another one, I'm gonna cry. Oh my God, are you seeing that? Oh my God. This is absurd. It doesn't happen very often, chat. Shout out Wasabi, I missed that as well. Let's go. Okay. Carry them already. I'll save. I think we can still win. Like, I don't want to just abandon the mission. I think we should still be fine. I mean, the last one is an exterminate, but no, unfortunately, I don't like raging to a squad, but it shows you, it's unlikely. You know, look at the statistics, chat. It's very unlikely for you to get a squad this bad. But this is just what happens with lethargic shields and lag, apparently. I'm guessing that they're all suffering from a little bit of lag, but the host shouldn't be suffering from lag. Oh shit, nice. I can't believe I just tanked that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, dude, Wasabi, I've been watching your streams, watching your vids. What Coda weapon should I get for this week? Is it the sport? It's not the base assist rotation, right? It's like Catabolist and shit like that. I'm not exactly sure. I could check in a little bit. I know the primaries. Most of the primaries are really good. I think I use all of them regularly, so babies are babies, yeah. Everyone has to learn, you know. Give them a chance. Ah, yeah, it's a very rough way to learn. Oh shit. Are you cool? Welcome in. How are you? How are we? I see that. Nice. I usually am the one who summons the mechs, but this week's run had a necromech tech leech action. Yeah, oh shit. My dumbass teammates kept walking into the leech pool. Oh yeah. Still beat the mission though, yeah. No, the leech is a DPS test for real. Like, yeah, you have to be able to kill, but you just have to be under the assumption that it takes a split second. Like, literally as soon as someone's on the pool, it's over. It takes a split second. It takes such a minuscule amount of, like, instantaneous for them to be on the pool, and then it's just GG, yeah. So, like, killing a Leech Eximus is, like, very impressive. And just being able to kill it is kind of all you need to do. Like, or being able to kill it is, I think, definitely a victory. And I feel this similar way for Babao, but less so. Like, something about Babao, it's like, I don't know. I get happy when he spawns, and I'm on Mesa, yep. Dude, I'm trying to keep up with the restream bot. It's like refreshing shit. Oh god, I saw those blast procs. I saw those. This guy's dead again. I'm telling you, man, nobody's ready for an AoE. That's the one thing that this area has, is like big, fat, annoying fucking AoEs. I stand a mile away and do my thing. Yeah, true. Yeah, and if you can land those back shots, if you can get sweet fucking back shots on an Eximus Necromech, then that's what you need, man. Oh my god. Boop. Yeah, these guys are super gamer. I should probably be popping this, honestly, because I don't need to be void dashing. Oh shit. No way, with 10 seconds left on the timer. Bro, are you fucking stupid? I do rage at people who are probably still learning, but I hate to say it, man. I've done enough of these games. Like, the learning process, you know, if you've ever worked at a job like that, we're talking Jersey Mike's level. Yeah, no, that is my favorite fucking trend, dude. You could have said it better myself. Yeah, let me get the Italian and tell Mike, let him do his thing. Yeah. Letter 3, yeah. Yeah, he's still learning. Yeah, he's still learning. Fuck off. Yeah, exactly. You just like to chill, yeah. I just have fun and vibe. I'm not that elite. This week, Hema got 52%. Take it or leave it. Hema's pretty goated. I like Hema. Hema's, but I have a weird build on Hema. Patience is key. Yeah, everyone is learning. Like, Archimedea has a different level. Hey, I guess I end up having to vent because they don't even hear it, right? They'll never know. I'm not like saying it to their face, but to me, like, there's something about like learning in Warframe is realizing you play glass cannon builds. That's like what it's learning is like ego death. It's a different type of learning. It's more a learning of the soul than like a learning of the build. It's like, oh shit. You know, oh shit, I don't have enough damage. Oh, I can't do anything. You play Archimedea for the first time. Oh shit, I'm getting instantly tapped. Oh fuck. It's like that type of moment. So it's a little bit of therapy. You know, there are moments where you kind of, the game presents itself to you in a way where it's like, oh my god, it gives you a little bit of a reality check. And I think there's no bigger reality check than getting nuked. Than like getting completely one shot and just like attempting this game mode that has really amazing rewards and just realizing very blatantly that you are not ready. And yeah, like, you know, I felt like doing a whole video and being like, yeah, you probably need like between 40 and 60% of all the gear in the game to actually do Archimedeas properly. Otherwise, there's no point to doing them, because if you can't get that purple reward, if you're not getting all the reward, like, you can get some rewards, do like the normal deep Archimedea, but I say like practice doing fucking Netrocells, dude. Because this mission, yeah, your learning is no more presented as a detriment than in Archimedea. There's no better place where it takes a lot of learning and where someone who is learning is you really feel it. Yeah, be kinder. Level 5 has no idea what you're saying. Yeah, I was maybe I'm humble. Everyone is learning. But that's what. Oh, I'm dead. Oh shit! I did not even realize I died. Oh wait, these guys are not gonna revive me. No, I'm dead. Wait. Oh, he revived. Oh shit! Yeah, I was fully just reading chat. This is reading chat. I'd be a little bit careful, but no, I feel that. So there's a there's reality presenting itself to me, I guess. I should probably be using Hema, but ooh, Jesus. But that's what I mean. I'm like, learning has different connotation. Yeah, if you're like starting out in the game and you don't have good gear, then that's one thing. But like the end game of the end game missions, that's where like the learning matters the most. And it's more that like, you know, I'm somewhat harsh, right? I'm harsh as a trainer would be. I'm harsh as a teacher would be, in that like this mission is a harsh teacher. And when you learn that lesson, then your squad learns that lesson as well. And that's an important thing, is like the learning that you do drags down the whole team. And so it's like, you know, it's like there are missions where learning is important. And then there's missions like this where, you know, the burden is presented in a more blatant way, and it should be harsh and it should be taken more seriously. And yeah, you should soul search if you're getting obliterated in Archimedea and like nearly failing. Like, bro, if you lose your loot in Archimedea, then you're like, oh fuck. Like, that's what I mean. I'm like, I have a certain level of seriousness in this mission specifically because it's so much harder than everything else. Yeah, my spell checker is being sensitive. Yeah, so that's what I mean, where like, yeah, I get where you're coming from, Wasabi, but like, you know, as a dude, you know, I was in Boy Scouts for a long time, and you let Mike move. Yeah, no, but yeah, I was in Boy Scouts for a long time, and you know, I did leadership camps for 4 summers or 3 summers, and you know, I was in leadership class, and that's what I learned is like, when you're backpacking, you have to take that shit seriously, and patience is only as valuable as the person is willing to step up. And like, you know, you have to have a certain level of firmness and seriousness with certain things. And like, it's weird, it's a video game, right? It's fucking fun, but then you get to this mission and you're like, oh shit, I don't have anywhere near the amount of gear that I need to get all the things and succeed every single time. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. What's the best place to get arcanes? So it depends on the arcane, but I would say you can farm arcanes pretty easily from Conjunction Survival, and then you can burn them over here at Arcane Dissolution, and then you get some Phosphor that you can spend on like arcane packs. Like I can get Eidolon arcanes and shit like that, but yeah, it depends on the arcane. You know, 1999 most of the new arcanes are pretty easy to farm. Most of the melee arcanes pretty easy to farm, but that's what I mean. Yeah, can you show the build? Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking of getting Hema on Eleanor, but I'm not sure yet. I've never used it before. So the way that I use Hema is just with blast damage. It's a full auto that does decent damage. So here, I can show you real quick. All right.
Hey.
Oh yeah, you want to see the Hema build? Yeah, here we go. So the Hema is actually perfect stats here. So I have a 25% Hema, and it's actually golden perfect magic, because at 90% status, I have an 18.7% chance for viral and an 18.7% chance for corrosive. And then I have a 52.6% chance for blast. So the stats are literally perfect. And then I add primary crux, which is 300% status. So it maintains the stat spread. It's just probably giving me guaranteed blast procs on every bullet. Or like statistically guaranteed, like fundamentally guaranteed. But yeah, as I always say, burst weapons are just full autos, so it's got an insanely fast fire rate because of that, and it's just a full auto with 60% crit chance and gun condition overload, so slaps pretty hard. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna look. Oh, it's Coda Hema. I guess we can look at that then. But yeah, no, I've had a lot of experience. You know, I've done a lot of campouts where like not preparing and not taking shit seriously is not only like it's not only a risk to the person that it's happening to, but it's a risk to the people that they're with. Because like there's this thing where like, yeah, if somebody gets dragged down, then everybody gets dragged down. I went on this 100-mile hike in New Mexico at this place called Philmont Scout Ranch. And like we trained because you had to be prepared for it. And you know, I think this game is kind of a power fantasy, and it's kind of easy, and it's fun and relaxing and casual. And then there are some moments where I'm like, dude, the difficulty ramps up fast and it becomes very stressful. So like it, you know, it's fun and lighthearted, and then it's like you're gonna fail at that for a long time probably, and failing at an Archimedea sucks way worse than failing anywhere else. Failing everywhere else is just a fucking mission, but failing in Archimedea is like, oh god, you're getting nuked so hard that you can't even revive, that you're just dead immediately. That's like, bro, I would hate to be in that situation. Like, I am so privileged. That when all this content came out, I owned every fucking weapon in the game. When Steel Path Circuits came out, I had already owned every weapon, or almost every weapon in the game. I needed a bunch of melee weapons, and it cost me slots and forma, but I did it. I got every weapon. I got every melee weapon, so there were a lot of things that I had already grinded out by the time Archimedea came along. And so, like, people that are just new to the game and they're coming into it, it's like, there's Netrocells for a reason. There's a reason that like Archimedea and Netrocells is the same pool, because it's like, dude, do the Netrocells. That's like totally doable for somebody who's just doing Steel Path content. That's what it's there for. You do 5 Netrocells a week. Granted, you won't get the crazy loot, but like also there's like certain people who struggle and like drag, like they're like dragging their body through an Archimedea, and they're like, I did it Archimedea. And I'm just like, like I hate to say it, there is a certain level of like, I was never in that position, I never related to that person, but I would hate to be you. I would hate to be in that, but I'm sure that's most people. I'm sure most people doing an Archimedea are just like barely clawing their way through the mission. Like, I will say statistically, most of the time I do an Archimedea, I have a good squad. Like if at least 2 are good, then you're fine. If at least 3 are good, then it's a breeze. And then most of the time what I actually get is like all 4 people are very good. So yeah, that's too much fun. I was looking at this as well. I should also mention, yeah, I was gonna re-roll that Lato Riven. I might just do that. I might just hang out here for a little bit, claim this fucking Kuva. Kills grant 50 shields. There you go. All restorative effects provided by orbs increase. No, I gotta get kills grant 50 shields. All right, 25 Scalder troops with abilities. Very cool. Okay, so I said I was gonna do it. I have a Lato Riven that I'll roll. I don't have a huge amount of time to actually like play. Look at this, dude. I for some reason Lex and Incarnon just keep showing up in the rolls, so that shit will just keep climbing. So let's do this, and then mods, and then I need it to be cold. I want it to be cold. This Riven is crazy, so I will leave it for the time being, but heat and electricity, absolutely fucking not. So let's just kind of pray. I know what I'm looking for, but I don't know how lucky I'll be, but it's rare that I do this, so if I'm discovering that I need to do this live, look at this fucker. Look at this bullshit. This is crazy. It's almost the same Riven. This is nuts. I don't do a lot of gambling at this point, unfortunately. I've done most of my Riven gambling for a lifetime, and it has left me incredibly powerful. And I will say that is the true chase goal. That is the end game. The ultimate final horizon is just an absurd Riven pool. Just so many Rivens that it's dumb. And you can kind of holy shit, heat damage. That's pretty decent to start off with, because obviously like the heat damage, and it lowers the heat. Let me see what the stats are on that, because the thing with primed heated charge, but this is but I can put in Creeping Bullseye, so I've got that, and then I want to put in Guncio, and I have exactly enough for that, so I want to see how that skews the stats. 7.7 slash and 23 heat, so that's actually probably fine to keep. I lose a lot of damage, but this Guncio is going to be just way more useful in the end, so it's still maintaining a little bit of damage. Can't I use... No, I wouldn't be able to fit that, but yeah, that would probably be all that I change. 0.8 punch through doesn't really matter, but I mostly care about this for the ricochet effect, so I'm losing quite a bit of damage there, but I would rather just have Guncio because that's going to scale so much better. So there you go, quick Riven reroll, and then obviously, you know, classic Archimedea. So what can I say? I will mention it now that I'm kind of wrapping up, but if you did enjoy on YouTube, I do appreciate if you drop a like. It does help out the video in the future. And then also, I have a Discord for anyone that's interested. Anybody that's stuck around to the end. Link to my Discord is in the description on YouTube. It's in my profile on TikTok, and it's in the About section on Twitch. You can also do !Discord. So if you enjoyed my content, you want to hang out and stick around, then, you know, I have a great community there. And not only that, there's a little bit of an incentive. I do also run a raffle alongside that. So when you join the Discord, you're automatically entered in the raffle. And then for future months, you just have to be in the Discord and say hi. And, you know, I have a log of people that have sent messages. And then, yeah, you have a chance to win a Prime Warframe set, a random Prime weapon set, 3 or 4 Veiled Rivens, and a max rank Accolade Arcane of your choosing. So the Prime Warframe set you get to choose as well. But yeah, there's that. And then final thing, I have a community showcase that happens alongside that. So, you know, submitting like builds or fashion, then you get entered in the showcase. And when you do enter in the showcase, you will get a double entry in the raffle, and you can also submit for multiple months if you want to. So you can be set for 3-4 months and then have double rolls for all those months. And so it's like, you know, depending on how many people are active in the Discord, then your chances of winning go up or down. So, you know, anybody that is active, then you're good to go. But yeah, the ad is starting in 3 seconds, but yeah, I think that's about all I got for you. So a little bit of a shorter one, but, you know, crisp Archimedea gameplay, nice and simple to show off. So that's all I got for you folks. I hope you guys have a good night. I will be back tomorrow with just random Omnias. I think we're just going to be playing some Ureli Prime. Going to be using random rifles, random melee weapons as well, and then I'm going to be spamming Compressa. So lots of Compressa gameplay. I'm finalized on the Blast Compressa build, so that is my final build. So I hope you guys had a good time. I'll be back same time, 7 p.m. Pacific time. That is 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. And then, like I mentioned, Thursday is Soulframe, and Friday is Hyperlight Breaker. So if you're ever curious about games that are similar to Warframe, but are, you know, have similar progression loops and are very arcadey and stuff like that, but obviously this one is more of like a 3D action RPG. It's got like some Souls-like elements. You are exploring this world, so I'll be showing that off on Friday. I'll be doing a recap of all the updates they've done for the past 3 months and breaking down what the game will look like for you. So hope you guys have a good night. I'm out of here. Take care. Bye-bye.